familial desire of all pilots. When you walk up to the airplane, you always kick the tires just to be sure they're not flat. This particular rocket I was never going to see again, so I just stopped as I approached it, looked up into the glare of the spotlights, and took a look at the rocket. Sort of another way of kicking the tires, so to speak.
Combined spacecraft was a key tracking stations. We were on our own.
Okay, Jimmy, hey, you looking good on the ground? Go ahead and
Are docked. Yes, it's really a smoothie.
Hey, congratulations.
Oh, you could. It's actually getting worse. Power the system off.
We have serious problems here. We are the final left-hand.
Roger, put on the Agena. He says he is separated from the Agena and he's in a roll and he can't stop it. Breaking in front.
Okay, let's work on one axis at a time here. Much better.
We're regaining control of the spacecraft slowly in RCS direct.
Okay, fine, keep at it. We're coming in for dash 3.
I'd like to argue with him, but I don't know if we can. Command, we will prep for emergency landing at 7-3.
Johnny 8, I have some rescue downwind. Mason. 3 hours after splash.
The space program was just starting, and when they put out their criteria.
Welcome to the Air Force, lady Glenn. What do you think about that new F-86 Sager jet?
Well, I think we're about to find out. Ask me again after we take out these things.
Roger that.
You have to remember, like,
as robotic spacecraft on groundbreaking experiments and help to enable NASA's long-term human exploration plans.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, here is our second crawler, and it is carrying a mobile launch platform that we used for shuttle. This particular platform here, this is the one that Atlantis launched from July 8, 2011, and that was our final shuttle launch here at the Space Center out at Pad 39A, directly ahead of us. When it was loaded, 1/2 mile per hour top speed, and it does get 32 feet per gallon of diesel.
Exploration, which you will learn about at Launchpad 39B.
Ladies and gentlemen, just to give you a now, SpaceX also has partnered with NASA and the first flight with the crew on it by the end of next year. Restricted area goes out into the water here 10 miles. The only thing we ever have coming in and out off this beach is a place in the world right here where people left the Earth and stepped on another planet. This is the only place. Does everybody?
For space station assembly, a team developed a system that can actually operate inside a magnetic resonance imaging machine.
If you must leave the theater during the presentation, please use the exit door located behind you at the rear of the theater.
I'm John Hudson. This is Pad 39 of the Kennedy Space Center. I was a launch controller here when from this very spot, man took off to fly to the moon. It was a journey that began 12 years before that rocket ever left the ground. And it started on the other side of the world. Back then, we were one of two superpowers that always seemed to be on the edge of the...
This is launch control, T-minus 3 minutes and counting. We've completed our communications checks with the Apollo 8 astronauts in the cabin, and the communications are go.
Rockets right to 300 miles an hour. 500 feet over the moon, Armstrong takes over manual control and brings the lunar bug to a landing.
Houston, Columbia, read you loud and clear. How many? Right, bye, Mike. I didn't go over. Same area, going just swimmingly. Beautiful. Great. We're standing by for Eagle. Okay, it's still on. We copy out.
Flight controllers, we're off to a good start. Play it cool.
AOS Slim.
Roger, AOS Slim.
Houston, Eagle, how do you read? Bye, Eagle. We're standing by for your burner report, over. Roger, the burn was on time. You got a bunch of guys about to turn blue. We're breathing again. Thanks a lot.
A short time later, history is made again.
Okay, Neil, we can see you coming down the ladder now.
For one incredible moment, it was a moment shared by an entire world.
Internet from the planet Earth, first set foot upon America. Became indeed for all mankind.
With these first steps, mankind stood on the height.
There was something which was surprising to me. That occurred as I was standing on the surface. Just after we had landed, I'd gone down, standing on the surface and looking at planet Earth for the first time, seeing the beauty, seeing the finiteness of it, the limits of it, and realizing what a shame it was that people were confronting each other. Tears, something totally unexpected for an engineer and fighter pilot to be crying quietly up there